there are 7 powerful alkaline-forming superfoods your kidneys are craving right now. If you're dealing with kidney issues, you already know how dangerous excess acid in the blood can be. It's a silent but serious burden. These 7 foods are not only packed with antioxidants and soothing anti-inflammatory compounds, they can also help your body gently release that acid and find balance again. Today's video is special. I've got a few surprises for you, including foods I've never shared before. And trust me, the health benefits are incredible. Let's dive right into number 7. And it might surprise you, it's tofu. Now, before you dismiss it, hear me out. Tofu can be a delicious, kidney-friendly alternative to meat. Grill it, bake it, crisp it up, it soaks and flavors beautifully and can truly replace that meaty satisfaction without burdening your kidneys. And here's the magic, tofu isn't just tasty, it's also alkaline-forming, which means it helps take acid out of your system. On the PRAL scale, tofu scores around -0.8, which may not sound like much. But here's the key, when you swap tofu in place of meat or chicken foods that score a +7 or +8, you're cutting out a massive source of acidity. That's where the real healing power lies. And there's more. Tofu is rich in calcium to strengthen your bones and iron to fight fatigue, yet low in phosphorus and potassium, the very minerals most kidney patients need to watch carefully. That's why tofu is such a gem. In fact, research shows that replacing meat with tofu doesn't just reduce acid, it actually improves kidney health over time. And the best part? With the right cooking, tofu can be downright delicious. Just remember to always choose non-GMO varieties for the cleanest option. Alright, let's move on to our number 6 superfood. And to make this fun, I've got a little game for you. It's a nut, but not just any nut. Here's the twist, most nuts are slightly acid-forming, which means they add to the acid load on your kidneys. It's the only nut in the world that actually helps your body become more alkaline. Which nut do you think it is? Walnut? Cashew? Almond? Or pecan? Take a guess, drop your answer in the comments before I reveal it. The winner is almonds. Yes, unlike cashews, walnuts, or pecans, almonds are generally alkaline-forming. And they come with a long list of health benefits. They're rich in heart-protecting monounsaturated fats and omega-3s, which not only support your heart but also keep you feeling satisfied between meals. That's why dietitians often call almonds a secret weapon for weight loss, because when eaten in moderation, they can help you slim down without cutting more calories. And here's something even more important, almonds are packed with magnesium. Nearly 70% of adults don't get enough magnesium, and that deficiency can trigger high blood pressure. Just a handful of almonds a day can help fill that gap, lower stress on your heart, and give your body what it needs. But the real reason almonds made it to today's list is their impact on your kidneys. On the PRAL scale, that's the potential renal acid load that measures how much acid or alkalinity a food brings, most nuts score positive, meaning they add acid. Almonds, though, sit at -2.1. That means instead of adding stress, they actually help lighten the load on your kidneys. So this tiny nut doesn't just taste great, it makes your body less acidic, supports your weight, lowers blood pressure, and protects your kidneys all at the same time. Alright, ready for the next one? This might surprise you. Number 5 is papaya. Yes, that sweet, tropical fruit many of us love, and honestly, one of my personal favorites. It's not only delicious, it's a treasure chest of healing nutrients for your kidneys and beyond. Papaya contains a special enzyme called papain. This little helper soothes digestion, eases constipation, and even calms symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome. And here's where it gets even more exciting: papayas are loaded with powerful antioxidants. Their carotenoids are so strong that studies on people with diabetes have shown they can actually reduce oxidative stress. That's huge when it comes to protecting your kidneys. And there's more. Papaya is also rich in lycopene, that same heart-protecting antioxidant found in tomatoes. It helps prevent cholesterol from oxidizing and keeps your heart and your kidneys safe. Now, I know what you're probably wondering: can kidney patients really eat papaya? Many doctors do caution against tropical fruits because of potassium levels or the glycemic index. But papaya is different. One big slice, about 100 grams, contains only around 180 milligrams of potassium. That's actually less than an apple. Pretty amazing, right? And despite its sweet taste, papaya has a moderate glycemic index of 59, which means even people with diabetes may enjoy it in small amounts. A slice a day, maybe even two, could be just the right balance. Of course, always check with your doctor before adding new foods, because your body is unique and deserves that extra care. Oh, and here's a fun fact: the seeds are edible too, and they carry their own health perks. Papaya has a PRAL score of -3.2. That means it's wonderfully alkaline forming and helps ease the acid load on your kidneys. Sweet, healing, and refreshing, papaya is proof that healthy eating can feel like a treat. And believe me, the next 4 foods are even more alkaline. Coming in at number 4 is a little gem you may not have thought much about before: red radish, sometimes called pink radish or by its formal name, Raphanus sativus. Have you ever tried it? It's not the most common food on the table, but trust me, this crisp little root is a quiet powerhouse when it comes to kidney health. First off, red radish is wonderfully alkaline. On the PRAL scale, it scores -3.7, which means it helps sweep away a good amount of acid from your body. But that's just the beginning. Red radishes are known for their natural detoxifying effect. Thanks to their gentle diuretic properties, they help flush the system and soothe inflammation, whether it's that uncomfortable burning you might feel during digestion or urination, or even helping prevent kidney infections from taking hold. And here's something kidney patients will love: red radish is surprisingly low in potassium. Just half a cup, about 60 grams, contains only 135 milligrams of potassium. That means one single radish holds around 10 milligrams. So yes, you can enjoy them freely, without worry. Eat them raw in salads, slice them into sandwiches, or grate them into a fresh slaw. They add a peppery zest to meals, thanks to their natural sulfur compounds. And don't throw away those leafy green tops. Radish greens are not only tasty, but also packed with nutrients, and yes, they're alkaline too. Now, you might wonder, does eating alkaline really matter? Years ago, the alkaline diet was everywhere. People even claimed it could cure cancer. Science has since shown that foods can't actually change the pH of your blood directly. Your kidneys are the ones working hard to keep that balance steady. But here's the catch: when kidneys aren't working at full strength, the body starts holding on to acid, a condition called metabolic acidosis. It's very common in kidney disease, and it puts even more strain on already tired kidneys. That's why for kidney patients, eating alkaline isn't just healthy. It's essential. It lightens the workload, lowers the acid burden, and gives your kidneys the breathing room they desperately need. So while red radish might look humble, it's a true detoxifier and protector. Simple, crunchy, and healing. We've made it to the top 3 now, and this is where things get really exciting. These next foods aren't just alkaline forming, They also have remarkable, almost surprising, kidney healing properties. Number 3 is carrots. I can't believe I haven't talked about them sooner. Now, I'll be honest with you, carrots do carry a bit more potassium than I'd like for everyday use, but their benefits for the kidneys are just too powerful to ignore. Let me explain why. Carrots are packed with beta-carotene, the water-soluble form of vitamin A. This nutrient doesn't just give carrots their vibrant orange color, it helps your kidneys filter toxins and even lowers the risk of urinary tract infections. In fact, research shows that beta-carotene can reduce inflammation inside the kidneys and even help repair delicate filtering structures called tubules. Scientists have found that it works right down at the genetic level, turning off 2 specific genes that drive inflammation. But it doesn't stop there. Carrots are also rich in pectin, a soluble fiber you may know as the gelling agent in jams and preserves. In animal studies, pectin outperformed some common diuretics in helping with kidney failure symptoms. Even more impressive, it actually reduced creatinine levels, the very marker doctors use to measure kidney health. Imagine that, a humble carrot showing potential as a natural therapy for chronic kidney disease. Now, yes, we still need more studies on humans before making any bold claims. But with all these benefits, carrots absolutely earn their spot here. And when we look at their PRAL score, it's a stunning -4.9, making them beautifully alkaline forming. There is one thing to keep in mind: carrots do contain moderate potassium. A single medium carrot has about 200 milligrams, roughly the same as a medium apple. So, while they're safe in reasonable amounts, you wouldn't want to be eating pounds of them every day. Moderation is the key. Crunchy, sweet, and healing carrots prove that sometimes the simplest foods are the most powerful allies. If you thought carrots were powerful, just wait until you hear about number 2. This one is truly special: fresh turmeric. Turmeric isn't just a superfood, it's one of the oldest natural medicines in the world. For centuries, it's been used to heal wounds, fight infections, calm colds, and even support the liver. And now, modern science confirms what tradition has always known: the secret lies in curcumin, the golden compound inside turmeric that has extraordinary anti-inflammatory powers. Why does that matter for your kidneys? Because kidney disease is, at its core, an inflammatory condition. Anything that helps lower inflammation helps ease the strain on your kidneys. That's why turmeric has such a unique place in natural kidney support. Now, most people think of turmeric as a powder, but fresh turmeric root is something else. It's vibrant, fragrant, and easy to use. You can peel and grate it over eggs, stir it into marinades, slice it thin into salads, or even drop it into smoothies in place of ginger. It adds warmth, color, and healing all at once. And here's the best part: turmeric is incredibly alkaline forming. Its PRAL score is a remarkable -6.5, which means even small amounts can help reduce acid load and give your kidneys relief. But there's a secret you absolutely need to know: turmeric has a best friend, black pepper. The piperine in pepper boosts curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. That means when you pair them together, turmeric's healing power multiplies dramatically. So whenever you use turmeric, add a little pepper too, it makes all the difference. Now, let me leave you with a few simple tips to eat more alkaline every day. First, remember, just because a food tastes acidic doesn't mean it harms your body with acid. Lemons and kiwis, for example, are actually alkaline forming once digested. In fact, a glass of lemon water first thing in the morning is one of the gentlest ways to wake up your kidneys. Second, use spices, lots of them. They're naturally alkaline, and they help you cut back on salt and sugar. And finally, don't forget your greens. Most green vegetables are beautifully alkaline forming, and they're one of the best gifts you can give your kidneys. The more alkaline, plant-based foods you add to your plate, the less burden your kidneys have to carry. That's why today's list is so powerful. Alright, here we are, the number 1 spot on today's list. And that honor goes to arugula, sometimes called wild rocket. It doesn't get as much attention as spinach or kale, but when it comes to kidney health, arugula quietly shines as one of the very best alkaline superfoods out there. Why? Because it's not just nutrient-rich, it's actually kidney-friendly. Arugula is bursting with cancer-fighting compounds, antioxidants, cholesterol-lowering nutrients, and natural detoxifiers. But here's what really sets it apart: its low potassium content. Let's compare. Half a cup of kale has about 160 milligrams of potassium, and spinach is even higher at around 170 milligrams per cup. Plus, spinach shrinks so much when cooked that you barely get a bite from a whole cup. Arugula, on the other hand, only has about 105 milligrams of potassium per half cup, and you eat it raw, so you get a full, satisfying portion without worrying about overdoing it. That makes arugula one of the very few leafy greens kidney patients can truly enjoy freely. And on top of that, it has a fresh, peppery flavor that makes any salad or dish taste exciting, even before you add dressing. And just wait until you hear its PRAL score, -7.9. That's one of the most alkaline forming scores you'll find in any food. It's like a gift to your kidneys. So if you haven't already, make arugula a regular guest at your table. Your kidneys will thank you for it. I really hope today's list has given you not just information, but also encouragement, because every small choice you make can lighten the load on your kidneys and help you feel better day by day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.